Good morning, guys. Welcome to Tuesday. Today we'll be trading NQ and seeing if we can make some money here with this huge gap that we created from the rollover. Looks right now we've filled the majority of it. The market may still want to go down and fill the rest of it and maybe even continue down further. Or she may continue popping up and making some strong support above 20,000. We'll see about that today. Right now I'm just going to try to log into my live trading account. Took some nice trades yesterday after the stream ended. We did well yesterday on our live account. And that's it. Pretty much, yeah, it was a crazy day for trading. Very tough day. See, a lot of people had a difficult time yesterday. It wasn't the easiest for me either. I had to really test my patience yesterday with this disgusting move that we had in here yesterday. I think it was this right here. This nasty, choppy move. And then we had that pop. And then at the end of the day, we gave some of that back. And then we've had the rollover gap, came all the way up, 20,044, 48. And then so we got kind of been going sideways and a little bit to the downside since then. Let's see what we have cooking right now. So we have our overnight high sitting at 20,066, looks like. Overnight low just got formed recently, 19,887. We've got yesterday's close, it's down here at 19,831. And that's also going to be our gap. Looks like that's our gap. Oh, let me just check on that. Our gap from yesterday looks like it's right around there. Right around there. There's really no need. 817. No need to make any different. Good morning, Hermana. Good morning, guys. All right, so let's check out our higher time frames right now. Looks like our 4-hour, from what I'm seeing, our 4-hour is looking kind of bearish. That might be a pretty nasty spill for today, so here we go. This is what I'm seeing. All right, so we're seeing this trap set here yesterday, and a lot of these candles in here, I think were just were being used as short squeezes here just to grab some more liquidity. I think today we can get a pretty nasty spill down, according to what I'm seeing here in a 4-hour. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to happen. The 30-minute here is looking possibly bullish for the short term. Might be able to get a little quick move up. 3-minute here, this is not much to see there. On our 12-minute here, we are forming in same type of structure that I showed you on the 30. Looks like we might be getting somewhat of a trap here. And we might move higher before closing this gap. A lot of people are expecting us to close this gap right away. Maybe we won't close it at all. Maybe we'll leave it there. That's happened before in the recent past, so we don't know. So right now we're just going to be patient. We'll be patient here. So I'm looking at, for me possibly right now, I moved back into this area here. I put this box in here this morning because I'm seeing there's a lot of sell pressure in between this area here at 19,976 all the way to 2040. So I'm looking at this level for a possible short. Am I willing to take the long? Not really. I see there's a possibility that we might be getting rejected by this trend line. Taking a short right now could be an option I was thinking about, and just putting my stop up here. But it's a pretty big margin there. Not sure if I want to take that much risk first trade in the day. Maybe let the market come to me a little. I haven't been on the charts since yesterday, so I don't really have much of a grasp of what's going on at the moment. I haven't really seen the market move enough to make a decision, but we are looking possibly here to make a pop back, at least to test yesterday's high, this trend line here. Looks like it might be possible first move, and if we come up any higher, we could see up here. Now, if we lose this trend line and come down with some sort of, we're only about 13 minutes away from the open, so it's too close to the open to make any decisive moves. We're just going to wait and be patient. Give me 1 second, guys, please. we're back. All right, so looking at the 30-minute right now, it looks like we are setting up some kind of a possible bullish structure here with a little bit of a trap being set, just like we're seeing here. The ES is looking similar. ES is looking similar. Looks like we might be setting in a possible reversal back higher. We're careful with that. What's up, Mike Clay? Good morning to you guys. So, cool story, guys. We're set up a point structure in our Discord. So the more you interact in our Discord, the more points you get automatically. You don't have to wait for somebody to actually apply the points for your participation. But the more you interact in our Discord, the better, the more points you get, and there's prizes associated with it. You can earn badges, you can earn merch, coffee cups, things like that. And you can also earn a 50K eval for participating in our Discord and being active. So if you guys aren't members yet, the link for the Discord is pinned here in the chat. If you guys are catching this as after the fact, after we're live, feel free to jump over there and become a member. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and you get rewarded for participation. So best Discord terms I've ever heard of. I've never heard of anyone giving away evals just for participating in the Discord. So pretty cool. Take advantage of that, guys. Also, if we do hit 50 likes today, we will also do a 50K eval, which is pretty good too. 50 likes is very achievable. We've done it in the past. Good morning, Nudge. All right, so right now we're just being patient here. We're about 10 minutes left till the market opens, and we'll see if we can possibly get this break here. Now let's take a quick look at some other markets. I know that a lot of you have been following the gold market, and we'll go over there and check that out too. See what's going on with gold. See if we can open that up. Let's see the futures on gold. Gold has been crushing it, right? Over 3,000 now. Looks like 3,000 is the floor. All right, so we've got the gold chart up here. Look at this thing, guys. Let's see, are we changing screens or are we not? Yeah, looks like we are not, right? Yeah. Yeah, see I went up too. What's up, Biblical? Good morning, guys. Yeah, looks like my, once again, my deck here, my stream deck's not working, so give me 1 second, I have to fix it. All right, we're back. Let's see if we can take a look at this gold market here. And we'll take a look at oil too. All right, here we go. All right, we got gold up on the screen, and gold is looking very, very healthy. We may see a little bit of a pullback for two reasons. We have possible trap being set here, which I see, this trap here. We're looking at the 1 hour. And we're also seeing a possible, check this out. We're looking at this possible bearish divergence that's going to be formed here. Once we get this white line to cross over the blue line once more, possibility, keep an eye open on this possible gold short. I know it's not probably a good idea to short all-time highs, but it could set up. Now let's take a look at oil. Oil's been ripping, so oil has been doing its thing. Oil tends to go on runs, so I might want to be careful here. Yeah, looks like we might get a little bit more of a move down here on oil, possibly hit the daily open before seeing anything, because we are seeing a continuation here on the delta. We see the delta getting stronger as we move down in the oil. As we get the new candles, this is 1 hour. We got a decent sized candle here, a bigger one here. Usually that's followed with a follow through in the momentum. And it looks like we are a bit overbought here too. Looks like we may have to come down and cool down a little bit. Keep your eyes on the daily open there. And see what else. Let's look at the YM real quick. Anyone who's trading the Dow. I'm sure it's going to be kind of in line with what's going on with the NQ and the ES. Yeah, it looks like this was a trap here. could be coming down too, guys. Fill in this gap. All right, looking at that, and the momentum is getting weaker as well. Watch the YM for a possible reversal. Let's look at the ES really quickly. ES. Well, we have the ES here on the 12-minute. It looks exactly like our NQ. Pretty similar. We've got the gap on this sitting a little further down. Sitting further down, looks like 56.80 for the gap on the ES. And meanwhile, the VIX here on the left-hand side, we have the VIX moving up. So be careful here. It looks like we're going to get some continuation here on the VIX as well. So I would be watching this market for a tumble today. I am eyeing up shorts. Shorts are looking pretty darn good. Be careful. All right, let's head back over to the NQ world. So we're getting a push off of that little bump we got, not moving up higher. Not moving up higher at all yet. I'm hoping we can get a little bit of a blast off into this area for the open. If not, we're going to have to chase this thing down. Would hate to do that. I wish I was holding a short from earlier today. I feel really good about that short right now. But again, the market could come up here, grab these stops, and then come right back down. We will see. Anything's possible. We got a couple minutes here left to the open. Yeah, thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate that. Remember, 50 likes get us a free eval. Free 50K. All right, we don't have any news today, but we do have some news for tomorrow, I believe. So today might just get us prepared for the news for tomorrow. We have some housing starts and building permits today at 8:30. That already came out. I don't think it did much to the market. And we have Bank of Japan rate policy expected 0.50%, 0.5% is what is expected. I think it'll remain that. Let's see, monetary policy statement. That's Japan as well. So tomorrow we've got the federal funds rate being announced at 2 p.m. And then Jerome Powell himself will be on at 2:30 for the press conference. So tomorrow's going to be a big day for trading. So careful for some setup today. Today feels going to be a big setup for tomorrow. And I think that's why we're going to get some crazy action. Not only is it because of that, but we also had the rollover. So usually the week of the rollover, price tends to move a little funky. Maybe that's why we got that price action yesterday. It really didn't make much sense at all. But today is a new day, and hopefully we find some opportunities here. Don't be scared to stop trading if you're in the green. Tomorrow's going to be a wild day. I don't like trading FOMC. Like, I don't trade it. I like to watch it. But FOMC is crazy. Crazy. I don't know if you guys like that. You guys like trading FOMC? Does anyone here trade FOMC, or is that considered gambling? I think that would be considered gambling. All right, we're getting a big spike in volume here, as you can see. But the candle isn't really going anywhere, which means that it's being absorbed by the sellers. Look at this. That's a gamble, I think, says Hermana. I think you're right, Hermana. Alright, so we're getting this move. Big spike higher, but we're not getting the candle to match. Looks like sellers are present. Either sellers are present and they're going to push this thing down, or buyers are going to overpower the sellers and break through pretty hard. I am expecting the second option to happen, where the buyers break through, come up in here, and then we can start looking for opportunities at that point. As of right now, I see nothing. Guys, I keep hearing about traders making mistakes in trading minis instead of micros. Be careful that you're not set on minis. I know I tend to do a lot of charting on the NQ. And there's been a few times in the last week or two that I've taken trades on the mini. Thank God they've worked out in my favor, thinking I was on micros. So be careful. I know some people like to share, save micros as their favorites, so that way they don't make a mistake when they go to trade. Not sure if that's something that you guys may need to do, but let's see what the ATR is at the moment. The ATR has been more reasonable these last few days. On the 12-minute, we got a 28. That's good for a 12-minute. Well, not that it's good, but it's calm. It's calm. On the 3-minute, we have a 17, which is crazy to think. We're up in the 40s in the pre-market last week, 60s during the regular 9:30 to 4 p.m. session. It was crazy. All right, let's see what this market does here, guys. We got less than 2 minutes till the market opens. Let's see if we get some fireworks here at the open. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. Every day's an exciting day when you're trading NQ. Be very careful, guys. Let's see what we get. We got a new 30-minute candle opening up in less than 30 seconds. We've got the market opening soon, guys. Market's opening here. Let's see what the market wants to do first, whether we come up in here and grab this liquidity from 20,000 or we just continue closing the gap first. Let's see which one it will be. Or maybe we just make a free fall for the rest of the day, because I am favoring shorts. My opinion is shorts for today, but I could be completely wrong. Most of the time, I probably am. All right, the market is open. Let's see what she actually wants. Let's get ready to rumble, she says. All right, she's heading down first. She's heading down. ES is recuperating while the NQ is heading down. Which one is the one that's lying? One of the two is lying. NQ is heading down. ES is heading up slightly. Looks like this was a little bit of liquidity grab before going higher, possibly, on the NQ. Let's see if the ES is going to continue with that positive momentum, or is it going to continue down itself down to 56.80 possibly. A full 25 points away. Which one will it be? NQ doesn't have much left to fill that gap. Looks like it'd be a crime to not fill it at this point. She's almost there. Look at that. Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at her go. Come on, NQ, you could do it. Ghost Trader, what's up, brother? My cousin and I both are short from Asian session. Yeah, I agree with you big time. Looks like the shorts are going to be in play today. Good for you, man. Get that money, brother. How's grandma, man? She doing better? She feeling better? I hope we got good news for us. Yikes, 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 yikes. What does she want to do? Is she going to close this gap immediately? So she might be closing this gap. No, maybe not. She says, not so quick. Not so quick. You thought I was going to close the gap. I'll come back for it later. Yeah, a lot of bearish momentum here, guys. They're getting pushed down. They're getting pushed down, being held underwater by the bears. Bull says, please let us up to get some air. Can we please just get some air? They want to pop their head above that trend line, it looks like. A lot of back and forth, guys. A lot of back and forth. Careful with your trades here. So let's see. What are the odds the NQ may want to go higher here as opposed to lower? Oh. She's got that low-hanging fruit here, closing this gap. And everyone thinks she's going to close this gap right now. She could do the exact opposite. She could actually rip it to the upside first and then come down for that gap later. Because everyone's thinking the gap, the gap, the gap. Now, she could do it. That'd be the easy way. Let's see. Let's see what she does. So she might be going straight for that gap. All right, she's tapped the gap on the NQ. The ES still has room to go. She's done with the gap. The NQ is done with the gap. She's probably going to push. She's probably just going to keep pushing down from here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ghost Trader, man. My prayers go out to your family. Yeah, NQ might want to go to 18,000, that's for sure. I'd like to see a pop above that 980 though. That would have been nice. That was just wishful thinking. You should have probably just went with the short at the open. Yeah, the attempt to go higher has not really been working out here. Okay. Not only has the gap been filled, but the liquidity's been grabbed here. This is an area that could possibly have some support. It was resistance here, support here. Let's see if it's going to hold up for anything here. Looks like no. Looks like it's not. Looking for a pullback? Don't be fearful to short. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Waiting for a pop. We're going back to being silent assassins. Go for it, man. Have a great day. You too, man. Yeah, let's see if we can get a pop, man. I was hoping for that pop into the 900s, the 975s, 980s. That's what I was hoping for. Let's see, we might still get it. Now that we've closed the gap, the NQ, the ES hasn't closed the gap yet. Don't know what she may want to do. This looks like a pretty serious sell-off here. Man, this is a bummer. What a bummer. I wanted to get into this short. Definitely a bummer. Yeah, this looks like it's going to persist. There's no signs of a slowdown yet. This looks pretty serious. The sell-off looks like it's going to keep going. Could have get a pullback. That's what I'm hoping for. How much would that pullback give, though, is hard to say. let's see right now. We're trading at just under 800. I was hoping for this thing to go to close to 20,000, to try that 20,000 level one more time, but it looks like, no. Looks like it does not want it. Not now, at least. I don't know if it'll get it at all. Looks to me the more likely thing here is to get a meltdown, because the delta is looking pretty melty. We could get a pop though on the 3 minute. Looks like it is setting up for something. Might get a little pop into the 900s. That would be enough for something. ES still has a little bit to go. ES is at 56.87. 7 more points to close there, the gap there. Looks like that's where the market could be headed to right now in the near future. After that's done, we could get then a quick pop to the upside. ES could leave it behind. ES might leave it behind for later, but it looks like she's going for it. VIX is climbing rapidly. VIX is popping really hard. Yeah, I was hoping for a bit of a fake out at the open, but no fake out. It looks like it just went right for the business. Went right for the business so far. Oh, she's just dumping. She's just giving the nasty, nasty moves here. Yeah, this candle has a chance if ES recovers. Let's see if the ES can tap this 56.80. After that, then we could see a little bit of a sneak peek above 900. At the moment, nothing. No dice. Nada. ES just missed the gap by a few points. She's getting a pop prematurely. Looks like there might be some profit takers there beforehand. She may go back and grab it. She may still go back and grab it. We'll see. NQ looks like it's gathering up some strength here. Possibly give a little pop back up. NQ is trying. I don't know if I trust it just yet, but she is trying. Patience, guys. Patience is the key here. Remember, ES still has a couple points to go before closing its gap. If anyone's thinking of a long, give yourself a little time here. Oh, she's about to close it now. And the NQ moved down significantly more. Wow, what a dump episode. Yeah, this delta right now looks disgusting. Doesn't look like there's a chance for a long anywhere. Yikes. Yikes, I knew I should have taken that short at the open. I knew I should have had a V8. Wow, yeah, she securely closed her gap there. Wow, they are selling this thing like there's no one's business here. Selling into the they're selling into the FOMC meeting tomorrow, guys. Remember that. Could be bullish news tomorrow coming out of Jerome Powell press conference. Wow, where are they going for? What are they going for? Are they going for this level next? Are they going for the 600s? Looks that way, right? Looks like they'd be going for the 600s next here. Oof. Shaky stuff, guys. Shaky stuff. Be careful. Yeah, they are going for 18,000s eventually. We'll be going there. Nothing yet, huh? Man, she's trying. She's putting in a good fight here. She is putting up a good fight. Ghost Trader, I'm trading. I got paid out on Top Step. And I've passed a bunch of Bionox accounts, and I'm trading them fundeds, 3 fundeds right now. And I'm working on 3 Tradeify evals right now that I should be passing, hopefully, God willing, this week or next. I've been trading my live account. My live account I've been doing really well. Every single day I've had a green day for the last 3 weeks almost. So I've been doing well there. I could take a payout from there at any point. My trading has improved a lot, man. I've slowed down a lot. I'm using higher time frames, and I am calling it quits when I'm in the green. I'm not over trading. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I still have my drawbacks, believe it or not. My biggest drawback at the moment right now, like I told the fellas, is that sometimes I tend to over trade my evals, and I got to work on that because I should treat my evals just the same way I treat my funded accounts. So I'm working on that. It's tempting though, evals. You kind of treat them a little bit like. You throw them around like they're rag dolls a little bit. You don't do that. I call them redheaded stepchildren. But you gotta start treating them like your own flesh and blood. All right, looks like they're trying to fight. They're fighting for their life here, the Bulls. The Bulls are saying, come on, man, let us get a little bit here. Give us at least a 50-pointer. Let us wet our beak. Can we wet our beaks here? Little beak wetters here at 680. Is it? 690, is that where we got to? 689. Yeah, the Bulls just want to get their beak wet. And the Bears are having none of it. I'll tell you one thing though, Ghost Trader. One thing I'm not proud of, beginning of the year, I wanted to, what my key word for the year was patience. And I didn't have much patience in the beginning of the year. I was running through those evals until I caught myself. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Like there was days where I was going through multiple evals in a day. And I'm like, no, this is not working. So instead of trying to over leverage those evals, taking it slower, using higher time frames and lower size, and it's working out a lot better. Working out a lot better because I feel like the other way, it was definitely stacked against me, where I'm taking more trades with bigger size. Definitely not the right mindset. So I've been slowing it down nice and steady, and then we're doing a lot better. All right, look at her go. Look at her go. Now she's trying at 740s now. I think she can make it up to the 831s. She probably can. $739. It's about 60 points. Let's check our ATR right now. At the current moment, we have our ATR has spiked up to 35 on the 3-minute. So we're starting to elevate. Not as high as it's been, but it's starting to elevate there. All right, she's trying to push here. I don't trust her just yet. Yeah, that's true, Ghost Trader. That truer words have never been spoken. It's only a problem if you continue doing it, but if you learn from it, then it's a lesson. So thank you for that. Appreciate it, man. Guys, if we can get to 50 likes today, we'll do a 50K eval giveaway. We're almost there. We have 5. We just need 45 more. We're at 1/10 of the way there. Strongly appreciate you guys for being here. All right. Now look at her here. Look at her here. She was looking all juicy just a second ago. Now she's giving some of that back. I wouldn't be surprised if she tested this 600s again. Would not be surprised one bit. Yeah, what's she gonna do? Yeah, she could try the 780s. She might try the 780s if she goes higher. 830s possibly even. Yeah, it looks like she wants none of it. Yeah, looks like she wants to double tap the 689. Looks like that's what she may want to do. Sweep that liquidity one more time. Yeah, she's absorbing. Sellers are absorbing the buying pressure here. Very weak sign. Very weak signs here for any possible bullish move. Yeah, she could tap 680, 660 next. 640 even. We have some liquidity there at 640 from yesterday. Yeah, she's like, I know where the liquidity is. I'm going to grab it. All right. Let's see if we can get the 640 level next. Yeah, ES has securely closed up its gap. NQ is looking horrible. She truly is. Yeah, she may want to go for that 640 level next. What's up, Nudge? Yeah, I'm sticking to the NQ. There was a time in here which I dabbled a little bit in gold and the other indices like the RTY and the Dow, but to be honest with you, one of the things I'm learning more is that you should really just, to really get good at trading, you really have to understand the one asset, your main asset, the best. You should really understand its moves. You should understand why it does certain things, and get really good at that before you start kind of like jumping into different. See, like I'm not really a I would consider myself to be a great trader or anything like that. So if I'm not a great trader, I haven't mastered one indice, why jump over into different assets? Even though price action is price action, each individual asset tends to move differently. So I'm only trading NQ, to make a long story short. I'm only trading NQ, and I'm trying to master this thing if I could ever master it. I might trade NQ for the rest of my life. But there's enough movements and there's enough volume in the NQ to keep me satisfied for a long time. How about you, brother? You trade NQ or you trade other stuff? All three indices at 945 candle is a telltale. Telltale. Yeah, she's definitely squeezing the bulls here. She's doing the same thing to the bulls right now that the bulls did to her yesterday when she was moving higher. This whole move here, this whole move right here, this right here was a squeeze that the bulls concocted, hurting those bears. Now today the bears are doing it right back. They're like, oh yeah, you think you got us good yesterday? Now we're gonna get you right back. So careful here. Great point, trying to stick with one instrument, but sometimes get carried away. Yeah, I don't even look at other stuff to get tempted. I just look at other stuff to see how it's moving in comparison to the NQ. Like I look at the ES and I look at the VIX to see how it's supplementing the NQ. But I don't even think about trading anything else. Yeah, it looks like my client is also in the same boat there. He agrees with my theory about just trying to master one thing instead of trying to go all over the place. You know, they said, I think Bruce Lee says, I don't fear the man that knows 10,000 kicks, but I fear the man that has practiced one kick 10,000 times. So I think that says a lot. 953 candle on all indices is a precise point. Your 945. This one? The one we're in right now? There's a cluster here yesterday. Is that why you're saying that? Because of this cluster? Yeah, she's pushing right now. She's pushing for that 640. She wants that 640 bad. Yeah, we should have taken that short here from the open. It would have been a safe trade. Hopefully you guys caught the momentum there to the downside. I still have not. I still have not caught it. And this is the move I wanted today too. I even said it before the pre-market, in the pre-market, that I like the shorts. And I'm looking for this short, but it never comes to where I want it. I wanted it to come in here. It never does what I want. At least you gotta have a plan. But when your plan doesn't work out, man, you just gotta go. You gotta go with it. You gotta go with the flow. All right, so far nothing, guys. The 12 minutes still telling me more downside. Like this is just increasing delta to the downside. She could have her little bear flag moment in here, but I don't expect too much out of her. Yeah, watch the 640 level in here. 630s, 640s, 631. Yeah, she's gonna rip those. She's gonna rip those bullets today. See, I got something for you, bullets. We're trying to make room for her here. I don't know if she's gonna go much lower right now, but she might. Yeah, what a nasty short. Already dropped about 200 points, 200 plus. Oh, what happened here? What's going on here? Did our live give out? Are we not live anymore? Are we back? What happened? Where's our internet strength? Stream settings. Stream health. All right, we're back, I think. I don't know what just happened. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. We're gonna get the 940s, 640s next here. Let's see if that gives us the pop that we're looking for. Where'd everybody go? Did the stream end? What's happening with the stream here? Armana, can you check to see if the stream is okay? Because I'm getting a lot of errors here on my side. Okay, so we're good? Yeah, I was having a panic attack here. I don't know what was going on. All right, we might get a little pop here. It looks like we might. The buyers are trying to overpower sellers here for a moment. Let's see if it's enough. I'm still waiting for the 12-minute to give me the signal. 3 minutes could be very deceiving. All right, I think we're... Oh, guys, by the way, Apex is having a flash sale. I don't know if it's still going on, but let me check to see if I got the email. I wanted to tell you guys about this flash sale they're having. They were having a flash sale on their bigger accounts. Papa was telling us about it yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, so check this out. Flash sale ends March 31st. You can get 71% off any size account, obviously. But we have special pricing right now for the 250K and the 300K evaluations are now all priced the same as the 50K eval. So the original price of them is $167, but now they are $48. So you can get 250K or 300K eval for $48. That's really good, and they got $40 resets for those, and $125 for the activation fee. So that is that's very good. If you guys are interested in that for that size, that's a pretty big size. I might be interested in picking up 1 or 2 of those. Just to keep them on as a backup. You don't have to use them right away. Coupon code for those are down below if you need. Thank you guys for letting me know about the stream. All right, let's see what happens here. This is starting to get a little crazy here. All right, she could give us a little pop here into the 700s, back into the 700s. Looks like she is trying. In lower time frames, it looks like it's probably going to shape up to give us a little pop. Rollovers always confused me as to a couple of reasons that confused me about rollovers. Why is there usually I think I know the answer, but why is there usually a gap when we have a rollover? Is it because the new contract is trading at much higher prices than the old one, or lower prices than the old one? I think that's usually what happens, right? But it seems kind of odd. Shouldn't it trade at the same price? But I guess there's more volume on one than the other, and I don't know. It's very confusing. Like, if you're in between rollover, which contract should you be using? The one with more volume, obviously. But how do you know? This is so many questions. So many questions. Up 15K at the moment, says Ghost Trader. Let's show Ghost Trader some love in the chat. Good job, brother. Good job, man. Yeah, we're getting that pop into the 700s right now. I do not think this is the full-on reversal, but we'll see. Anything's possible. A lot of volume in here. Take a look at our 30 minute. 30 minutes shows nothing. Yeah. All right, the 4 hour just did what I wanted it to do. Yeah, so we'll be patient here. Yeah, so you just look at the one that has the most volume, right? You just said that there is more volume. Yeah, that's what I thought, Ghost Trader. I just wasn't sure. It seems kind of chaotic, to be honest. It seems a little chaotic. All right. She's trying to pull in the reversal here, but I still don't see the signal for myself yet. She might end up giving it to us maybe in these higher numbers. Let's take a look at the VIX. VIX is still popping much higher. She's reversing a bit now. And yeah, I'm still being patient here. I like the possible reversal back into the 800s, maybe even 900s, but not yet. I don't see it yet. There's a lot of imbalances that need to be cleared up in there. She's starting to pop her little head above the trend line. And she tends to do that before faking people out one more time. She's trying to absorb buyers here. Starting to see on the lower time frames that she is trying to absorb buyers, but there may not be enough buyers yet to continue this downturn. Let's keep our eyes on that. Let's take a look at what she is getting rejected from that trend line. Looks like she may make a double bottom. She could make this double bottom, be careful. When I say a double bottom, I'm looking at the structure and not just on the 12-minute. I'm also looking at it on the 3-minute. And within this 12-minute candle that we have here, this structure, we have an attempt here to try to make a double bottom. Maybe it can come lower. So it depends what time frame you guys are looking at. This is a little bit bigger of a time frame for most people that are trading intraday. A lot of people tend to use the 5-minute, maybe the 10. Very rarely do people look at the 15 or definitely not the 12. She's making an attempt here once more. Looking stronger. Looking stronger. Let's see if she has what it takes here to break through 720. Look at how prices respected 945 candle and 953 candle. I pointed it out. 945. Yep, 945. This is the zone that you're referring to. I just highlighted it for you. Let's see if this area will hold. Right now, the trend line is definitely doing its job. Let's see if we continue to roll over here. 12 minutes still has no indication of a reversal. At the moment, it still looks like possible just chop. Very frustrating to be a bull right now. If you are in a trade, that must be very frustrating. Alright. Keep your heads up here, guys. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, she's so dirty. She's such a dirty girl. Look at her. She's ripping. She's ripping these longs. Ripping the longs. The volatility is creeping right back up. And will she go here and break the 640s? Maybe down to 620s. Will she do it? And she's at a major point of demand from yesterday. All right. So I'm thinking if she does hold this level, she could want to retrace all of these imbalances in here. That is one possibility. The other possibility is she could just keep going. We don't know. We know we have a Federal Reserve meeting tomorrow. So either she's going to create some kind of a range and keep us in a holding pattern until then, or she's going to sell us off so we could get the pump tomorrow, or she might pump us to get the sell off tomorrow. So all those three options are on the table. But at the moment, I'm thinking it's very possible that you can continue selling off, because there is no strength in this market yet. No strength yet, guys. Your video is getting glitchy. Sound is okay. Stopping and starting. Oh man. What is going on? Thank you for letting me know, my Clay. Yeah, I think that has something to do with... It says my stream health is excellent. Is it glitchy? Yeah, I am glitchy, ain't I? Let me stop the stream and restart. Hopefully this works. Hopefully we're better now. Oh, it's still glitchy, huh? Yeah, I don't know why, man. This is very strange. My OBS is fine. My stream health is excellent. But I'm glitching. Alright. I don't know. I just reset my stream. Hopefully that works. Let me know if it keeps doing it. Yeah, it is a little glitchy. Look at that. Freezing and starting. Yeah, I see that, man. I don't know. This is very weird. Hopefully it works itself out because it says my stream status is excellent. OBS, I just reset. I don't know. Okay. All right, let's see if we get one more dip down below this 640 level. At least you guys can hear me. I think that's a little more important. Because right now I am not seeing anything that I want to trade just yet. ES is just simply doing exactly the same thing as the NQ, almost to the T. A lot of red on the board here. Boy, does she love ripping stops. Let's take a look at our ATR, see if we are trending up or down. Looks like it is still at 37. For those of you guys who are not familiar with ATR, it's the average true range. I know sometimes I say things and I don't explain myself, so if you guys ever have a question on what I'm saying, don't think there's ever a dumb question. So the ATR is the average true range. That's the average size of the candle bodies, or the candles themselves. And that gives us an idea how volatile the market is. So it's manageable right now. What's funny is the micro version of the NQ is different. The price is slightly different. The delta is definitely different. The CVD is definitely different on both. Very interesting. Sometimes one gives you one signal and the other one doesn't. So I tend to chart the Nasdaq and trade the MNQ. Do you guys do the same thing? Do you guys chart the Nasdaq or do you guys chart the MNQ? It's I think the micro is actually even has more volume. I think the micro has more volume than the regular NQ. Let's see. Yeah, look, the micro contracts and the Nasdaq micros have 343,000, and then the regular NQ has 142,000. So the MNQ actually has more volume. That's strange, right? Even though it's smaller. It's a smaller contract, but it has more volume. Oh, wait, that makes sense. Does it make sense? Do they count contracts or do they count the actual value of the contract? That is the question. Are they counting the volume of the, let me see. Yeah, it might be the amount of contracts. I think that's what they're tracking, not the value itself. Yeah, that makes sense. But isn't that for the old contract month? No, it's always like that. But I think the reason why is because obviously people trade more micros than they do minis. So I think that's why it has more volume, because I think they count the contracts, not the contract values themselves. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. My stream keeps messing up here. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with my internet today. I may have to end this stream and start again. I may have to end the whole stream. It looks like I'm losing everybody.